Have you ever looked up at the stars and wondered if we're truly alone? What if I told you a man was taken by a UFO over 50 years ago, and the weird facts of his story still baffle experts today? This is one of the true stories that'll make you question everything. Welcome back to Oddly True, where we dive into real mysteries and unbelievable but true tales that'll leave you stunned. Today, we're re-exploring one of the most bizarre history moments from 1975, the Travis Walton alien abduction. It's a story packed with creepy facts, strange events, and unexplained phenomena that sounds like a sci-fi story but is rooted in dark history. Buckle up, because this one's wild. If you love weird science and shocking facts, hit that like button and let's get started. Let's set the stage with some bizarre history. It's November 5th, 1975, in the dense Apache Sitgreaves National Forest in Arizona. Travis Walton, a 22-year-old logger, is working with a crew of 6 other men cutting timber under the crisp autumn sky. These guys are tough, no-nonsense workers, not the type to spin sci-fi stories or chase alien encounters. But this day would become one of the most unbelievable but true moments in UFO history. The crew was wrapping up a long day, driving back in their truck when they spotted something odd in the sky, a glowing, disc-shaped object hovering above the trees. This wasn't a plane or a star, it was something straight out of weird science. The men described it as a metallic craft, about 20 feet wide, emitting a strange hum. Now, here's one of those creepy facts. UFO sightings weren't uncommon in the 1970s, but what happened next turned this into one of the most real mysteries of the era. Travis, curious and maybe a bit reckless, jumped out of the truck to get a closer look. His buddies shouted for him to stay back, but Travis was drawn to the craft like a moth to a flame. As he stood beneath it, the hum grew louder and the object began to glow brighter. This is where the odd truths start piling up. According to the crew, a beam of light shot from the craft, hitting Travis and lifting him off the ground. He went limp, suspended in midair, before vanishing entirely. The crew, terrified, sped off in a panic, convinced they'd just witnessed an alien encounter. Now, let's dive into the strange events that followed. The crew returned to the site minutes later, but Travis was gone, no trace, no footprints, nothing. They reported the incident to the police, who were skeptical. I mean, a UFO abduction. It sounded like a sci-fi story cooked up over beers. But here's one of those shocking facts. The entire crew stuck to their story, even under intense questioning. They were so shaken that they voluntarily took lie detector tests and passed with flying colors. This wasn't just a prank. Something unbelievable but true had happened. For 5 days, Travis was missing. The town of Snowflake, Arizona, was buzzing with weird facts and theories. Some thought he'd been murdered. Others whispered about alien encounters. Search parties scoured the forest, but there was no sign of him. The dark history of the case deepened as the media swarmed, calling it a hoax. But then, on November 10th, Travis reappeared. He was found, disoriented and dehydrated, at a gas station miles away. His story: he'd been taken aboard the craft. Travis described waking up in a strange room, surrounded by small, gray beings with large, black eyes, classic alien encounter material. He said they performed experiments on him, though he couldn't recall details. The room was filled with strange devices, like something out of weird science. He was terrified, fighting to escape, when he blacked out again and woke up back on Earth. Here's a fun fact. Travis' story was so detailed that it inspired the 1993 film Fire in the Sky, though the movie took some liberties with the true stories. Now here's the bizarre history twist that makes this one of the real mysteries. Travis's physical condition backed up his story. He'd lost 10 pounds in 5 days, and medical tests showed unusual chemical traces in his blood, hinting at unexplained phenomena. Even weirder, The forest where he was taken showed no signs of radiation or disturbance, which skeptics used to dismiss the case. But here's a shocking fact. The lie detector tests taken by Travis and his crew were analyzed by experts who found no signs of deception. 6 men, all with consistent stories, passing polygraphs. That's not easy to fake. Skeptics still argue it was a hoax, pointing out that Travis and his crew were struggling financially and might have cooked up a sci-fi story for fame. But here's another creepy fact. None of the men profited significantly from the story, and they faced years of ridicule. Why stick to a lie that ruins your life? On the flip side, UFO researchers call this one of the most credible alien encounters ever documented, citing the consistency of the weird facts and the lack of motive for a hoax. To this day, the Travis Walton case remains one of the most debated, unbelievable, but true stories in dark history. So, what can we learn from this bizarre history? The Travis Walton case reminds us that the universe is full of real mysteries we can fully explain. Whether you believe in alien encounters or think it's just weird science, the story challenges us to keep an open mind. Sometimes, the odd truths are stranger than fiction. It also shows how fear and skepticism can cloud true stories. The crew faced disbelief, yet they stood by their account, proving that shocking facts don't need everyone's approval to be real. Maybe the truth is out there, waiting for us to catch up. That's the wild tale of Travis Walton's Abduction, a story dripping with creepy facts, unexplained phenomena, and weird facts that still spark debate. What do you think, UFO or hoax? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more oddly true stories that dive into bizarre history and true stories. Hit that bell so you never miss a video packed with fun facts and real mysteries. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time for more unbelievable but true tales.